Alright, then we should be live. This time around for a non-toxic variety of BG tournaments, though this one will be played on the GC node set as well. Best of 5. And my opponent is going to be, as soon as I find them here, this person. I don't think I have ever played against them before, so I have no idea what kind of champs they like to use. So I'm likely just gonna be banning the top champs they have. We'll see. Hey DTX, you are the first one here. Great to see you. We're gonna get this one started pretty quickly. They have something going on in about an hour. This is a best of 5, so we should have enough time to finish this out, even if it goes to the full 5 rounds. But yeah, I'm not exactly too excited about this one. I didn't get a single warm-up game because no one wanted to play with me. So here we are, going in cold. The previous notes that I played was the VT notes yesterday, was testing it out, climbing up the victory track, and honestly, that note said it's pretty simple. As long as you have your science champions, it's fairly easy as well. A little bit too easy, I would say, but some defenders do make it annoying. Enchantress, for example, though with the GC nodes, she's not all that great. And do you like toxic grounds? It was a lot of fun, yes. But oh, that reminds me, I should probably put in at least one non-toxic emote here. Uh, I can remove the low kill laugh, or no, I'll take this one away. Anything else I should do? I take the Luke Cage one since I've been using him a bunch lately. You should have hit me up. I got a match with Stonehead soon. Who is that? And do you have? Are you in the same tournament as I am? Has it started yet? No, I am waiting for my opponent to give me the go-ahead to invite him. Fin1 3-0? No. Not yet, at least. Though, as we all know by now, I always have a slow start, so I'm likely not winning 3-0. Hey Jason, great to see you. Bailey as well. Yopin, do you remember me? I recognize the Void profile pic, but I'm very bad with names. I don't even know my own alliance mates unless they play in the same BG as I do. You in the Toxic Ground tourney as well? Yeah, I played that yesterday for my first match. Wasn't a GC match, so my opponent is practicing, he's warming up. Alright, we are just getting started. Man-Thing or Punisher 2099? I wasn't sure about that myself. I ended up going Punisher 2099, but it was a 50-50, really. Who is the subdude? I don't know. I haven't faced them before, so that's a rank 3 weakened serpent. That kind of sucks for me, huh? They do have counters as well. Should I ban him? Should I not? I'll leave him open for now. If I start struggling against him this first game, then I will definitely switch up my bans. I modified my deck a little bit. I threw in Enchantress just because I know she's not really that great with this node set. She doesn't really do anything special. But just to see what happens. With that said, I have not played her on offense at all. So if it comes down to that, I will not be doing well. So if you see me using her on offense, it's a throw round almost guaranteed. This is with the GC node set and a best of 5. So should be a pretty quick one, no matter who wins. And the nodes are... well, they are there, but they are not all that exciting. Okay, there's a wolf and the serpent. I have Chavez, so I don't really need to worry about that for now. I have Venom for the Nick. I can handle the rest just fine. Sinister might be a good call. I would say Domino as well. Doesn't have a counter yet. Wolf can take her pretty well, but she's not the best for it. 9.1 in 11 days. Yeah, I believe so. Act 9.1. Danke picked Wolf and Serpent quick. I mean, I would have picked them quick as well. And now I am left with no counter to Photon since, well, didn't see my skill gems. That's great. I have a plan for that. It's not gonna go well, I don't think, but we'll see. Guessing he starts with Photon defense. Either Photon or Serpent. I would guess Photon since I don't have an option for her. Goes Nick Fury instead. I'll go Domino for some guaranteed damage. He could do this one with Photon too, to be fair. She has the energy resistance to deal with the crit fail. Titania also kinda works, but not really. Wolf is a very slow but safe option. I guess it's not very slow since I only have a 6-star Domino. Horrible buff RNG. Couldn't even re-roll it, that's great. Crit RNG on the other hand is amazing. No precisions either. Honestly, considering my buff RNG, that was very, very good. Sometimes I have fights with Venom where I don't land a single crit in like 30 hits, but not this time, I guess. That is probably mostly due to the Venom relic. As soon as I land a single bleed, I just start getting more and more crits throughout the fight, as long as I can keep the opponent bleeding. Alright, so now the Photon and the Serpent. Those two, they're gonna suck. Alright, so Bullseye going in. He has a counter, but it can go very wrong. Titanian, okay, that makes more sense. Leaves Photon for round 3, which is honestly something I didn't want him to do. Let's see. Saving Chavez at this point does nothing for me. Round 3 looks rough. Yep, definitely does. But that's only if I make it to round 3. I could also just win here, but considering who I'm fighting against, that's not happening. My Chavez was a rank 3, like a different story, but as a rank 1, yeah, no crits, great. Gonna get another one here just in case. Top up real quick. No crits, so no regen, or no potent regen, I guess. Of course you would. Was holding my block. Crit. Ah. Serpent is such a fun jump! Okay, it's fine. When are you rank 3 in your Chavez? I have a lot of champions waiting for those resources, so I don't know. So... this is not gonna go well. Feel a little bit bad for my opponent here. I'm not gonna say why just yet, but I have a shot here. Nice crits on that special. Time-wise, I'm doing alright. Okay, let's see. Nice. Okay. Okay, that is a rank 2. That's honestly just a little bit surprising. I would like to know what kind of rotation they used. Now, the thing that I mentioned there about the matchup is that Mr. Sinister's regen rate can't be reduced. So all that Eva's Titania inflicts, he's just gonna be healing from willpower with them. So him being able to overpower that I don't think he went with a special 3 there. Simple special 3 rotation killed him. Wouldn't he just heal a crap ton with all the special 3 debuffs? Or does she still have the damage output to deal with that? What do you mean, no, he wouldn't? I don't think he has a heal block on the special 3, does she? Titania doesn't crit too much. That is fair, yes. Heal block doesn't work. No, I know. I mean, heal block would work on Sinister. That's not the point. But, anyways. Not like it really matters, to be honest. I don't really need Luke right now since I banned Serpent. I'll go with Chugs here. Sinister's gonna get destroyed by CGR. Chavez would be nice. I don't need that for anything. Fam would be good on offense for the future, not future Ant-Man, I mean Photon, so I think I have to kinda take him here, in case I don't get any other options for her. Pretty sure I should have proper counters to her in my deck, I'm just not seeing them. Or I forgot to put them in. So far the only real threat on defense is Photon. The rest I can deal with. Hmm. Okay, there's the Nick. Good thing I took Venom there. Score, I am losing 1-0. Okay, he goes with Nick Fury, even considering game 1. Guess I'll go with Sassy and see what he does. Would be surprised if he starts out with Photon. Then he uses Valkyrie on offense. He's gonna take Sassy with Valkyrie, rushing or racing my Venom. That is interesting. That's unfortunate. Please use the special too. That was close. Way too close. Let's see. Alright. Still, this was a lot better on the buff RNG, but I was still slower than the previous try. Did you make any video regarding tournament after the Vancouver one? No, I haven't made anything. How much better is the 6-star Venom Relic than the 5-star? It's a noticeable difference. Okay, there's gonna be the Photon on defense. I can almost guarantee it. I'll do this. He's gonna have to use his CGR for that, or Hulkling. Either way. Yeah, that's kind of what I thought. In that case, I don't need Fam for anything. I have Juggernaut for the Nightcrawler. Are you making a Serpent Rant vid? I have not planned on that, so probably not. I'm not too happy about it myself, but not much I can really do about it. And there we go. Still not good enough. Man. And double cook? No, that's just CGR. I hate the guy. Thing or Nightcrawler? I would assume Nightcrawler, but I don't know, we'll see. And we can photon so buns, I mean, kinda, yeah. Please use it. No crits, but that's fine. I'm not losing this one. No way. There we go. So tied it up. Luckily. Let's see if I can turn this around now. Show rank 3 Papa Luke gameplay. If it comes to that, I will. Crawler never changes those modes for me. That is a skill issue, Apple. It is consistent if you time it right. Timing is very difficult now after his buff, but it is still doable consistently. And MP, you are correct. It is 1-1. Wouldn't be surprised if I see a ban switch from him now. Am I really worried about the void? Am I really? I don't think I am. There's a Venom ban. It is 1-1, Michael. Hmm. Two defenders, do I need another one? I don't think so. At the very least I got an onslaught counter right there. I'm surprised by the Spider-Punk champ on the deck. I would be surprised to see what he can actually do. But we get a Havoc instead. And now at this point, normally I would take a Tuma, but he has two great options for that, as well as Titania. So probably not the best idea. Could take Photon though. Can use Titania for that, but still, should work alright. Wolf kinda sucks here, counters my Maestro too well. The Photon pick, it also kinda sucks. I'm starting to think I don't have my counters actually in my deck, so that might be the reason why I'm not getting any, but it should be fine-ish. Gonna use Wolf for this one, since he wants to win this using Photon on defense. Oh, he has Havoc. I'm blind. Well, now I just can't win this round. Well, okay. Don't mind me, I'm just being stupid again. Nothing new. Come on, use the special. There we go. Nice. Beautiful. I like using Vox. He's so cool. Now then, I have a Chavez for the future Ant-Man, I have Ham for Thing, Ham for Onslaught, and Chavez for Onslaught. For weapon, or I mean for Havoc, I can use Ham or Chavez, or even Weapon X. Chavez on defense from me, his best counter for that is Fam, but mine is Awaken and Stick 200, so it's not quite as easy. We'll see. For Weapon X, his best counter is Werewolf, same with Maestro. So what should I do? I'm gonna do this. I don't need Photon on offense for anything. Throws Havoc down. That's what I thought. Nice. I figured he wouldn't be able to save his future Ant-Man for defense, so Chavez is a better play here instead of Ham. Nice. Just could you heavy me please? Thank you. I'm gonna take the detonation here, but I can't do anything about it. Is my RNG just being horrible right now? This is a low sig Havoc. Why am I getting so many of those? Oh, I see. That's energy damage. I did not know that. The reverb. It's energy damage. That's fine, I'll just lose this round, that's alright. Tough luck on my part for not getting my future Ant-Man, but it is what it is. If you could do it again, would you still choose Silk? If you mean the Vancouver thing, it depends. Because back then some of these newer champions simply didn't exist. But at the same time, Silk is amazing, so if I didn't have her yet, probably would still choose Silk. Cellular Chavez. Well, I can't really do much about it. I don't have resources to rank up everyone. And as long as the AI isn't being too annoying, I should have the speed to do this. Talking about an annoying AI. Come on. Let's see, is it enough? Or was the AI being too annoying? Stalling for way too long. At this point I think it is enough. You had resources for BBC. DDL sold you into it. I have no idea what you're talking about. Crazy AI. Yeah, it was not playing along with me. Okay, score is 2-1 now. Why didn't you use Ham for Havoc? Because I figured he could take my photon faster than I took his. So, yeah, I would still suffer from the worst matchup in that case. Overall, I just wasn't too confident in the matchup. Yeah, I didn't know about BBC. Depends which you are talking about, but this is probably not the place to talk about that. Okay, there's a Maestro. Well, there are 3 Cosmics. I have Chavez. I would be stupid not to take her here. CTR is banned, so now I'm gonna go Atuma. He's gonna get his Onslaught probably to counter that. However, Absorbing Man can also work for that. He's not the fastest, but he does work for it. Sorry man, I can't help it. This is hilarious. What is? What's hilarious? I don't know what you're talking about. I have nothing for the bullseye, so this is what I have to do. There's the fam again. Kinda sucks, but we'll make it work somehow. So, yes, I'm doing Killmonger here. I must confess something, I have no idea what Superior Iron Man does after his buff. So, that's gonna be a fun one to deal with. Yeah, that probably works well. I don't know. I would guess he works. I I guess we'll see. I don't know. That wasn't horrible, but it was still slow. I guess it's good enough though. They really need to fix the beams. I mean, it's fine. It's not like the special is any different because of it. What's good, Finn? Doing alright. Currently, I am winning this tournament, so I guess I'm doing as well as can be for the time being. Now then, if I were to play Sneak Fury on defense, his best and kinda only option is Hulkling for that, but that's kinda wasted in my opinion. If I do this, he's gonna have to use either Hulkling or Abs for that. Abs makes more sense. For Bullseye, Sinister is my way to go. I can use Chavez for every one of the champions remaining, and then put Sassy on defense. It's still doable with Fam, for example, but it's not as easy. Let's see. Played it a little bit more recklessly than usual. I wanted to be as fast as possible, but I ended up costing myself a bit of time because of it, but it worked out. 7-star Sinister will be solid. Oh, yes, he will. I am very excited for that. Probably gonna rank 3 him. 8 every combo. Yeah, normally you don't wanna eat every combo so you can keep yourself at full health. But I was just giving myself as much power as possible so I can get more special ones in. Yeah, that does it for this tournament. I'm gonna take a screenshot of that to send in the chat later. Who was it that wanted a friendly? We want Toxic Finn back. And whenever my next opponent is ready to go, you'll get Toxic Finn back. Though, well, I can say for sure that that's not gonna happen over the weekend, because I will not be home, I will be at my brother's place, and then maybe Monday, Tuesday. We'll see, depends on when my opponent is or has been decided, I guess. GG's Finn. Apple, which account would it be this time around? Also, if I had to choose between Sinister and Onslaught, as a rank 3, I would probably still choose Onslaught, just for the defensive value as well. Sinister is very annoying on defense, but he has a few more direct counters, I guess, than Onslaught does. And I gotta make some space here, so unfortunately my current opponent has to go. Who else? Any people I don't recognize here? My previous opponent in this tournament, which I didn't stream because I was busy at the time. Apple, we can do one. What's the name? Oh, it's Apple, I see. Just one though. Then I gotta go. It is nearing 11 PM here. Not like that's an excuse I can really use all that often, but I have things to do tomorrow. I got to GC a couple hours ago, no match, so it's basically no meta. I mean, hold on, I can't see that because it's stupid. I mean, no sunspot and a couple more. What do you mean, Wally, no sunspot? I mean, it technically works with basic attacks only, since they are physical damage, but I mean, sure, I get what you mean. He's not completely useless, but you're not gonna see people using him. Show the cap, IW hook. I'd rather you don't, to be honest. The energy DOTs, yeah, it'll only lower the opponent's energy resistance, so his basic attacks still do normal damage. Okay. CGR, I don't want to deal with that. This guy because I want to be mean to you, and fine, I'll let you have cap. I'll take Corgis. No, Chavez. I'll let you use your stupid cap. I'm going to make Gladiator work in the GC and surprise people. Is the burst damage on his, well, hits while the opponent is using special, is that energy based? Or is that direct? I don't actually know. Guess I'll give you a test bed for the sassy as well. Otherwise people in chat are gonna yell at me for some reason. You better give me something to fight with the Luke Cage as well though. The burst is energy damage. Well, if the burst is only energy damage and not like a burst of cold snap or a burst of shock, for example, then it will do normal damage as long as you don't use his specials for the cold snap and incinerate. As long as those effects are not on the opponent, your damage is fine. Hey yo Finn, what's up? How's it going? It's going well. I just won the tournament match, so now I'm just doing a friendly with Apple real quick, because they decided they wanted to do that. So here we are. Start off with the Serpent. How about that? Maestro. Cool. Get to use Vox a bit. Finn didn't say hi to me, he hates my butt. We have beef now. Well, Andrew, if you didn't advocate for Serpent the way you are, maybe you would get a high as well. But for now, the community is angry with you. You have angered the blips. Myself included. special, please. I need the precisions. I'm actually not getting them because of the glancing. Did not know that. Could you not hold your special like that? I'm not gonna be able to get to my special too now. What is this AI? There we go. Oh, Cap Infinity War, such an amazing champion. It's not at all because Serpent is an overtuned defender. No, it's just Cap Infinity War sucks. That's all there is to it, clearly. It's never the defender's fault. It's always the attacker, always the player's fault. If you can't tell, I'm being a little bit sarcastic, but also not really. There is some truth to it, but still. Who want a toxic fin again? You got it. I'm not being toxic. Really, Wally, everyone just wants to CGR everything in 30 seconds. You know, that's a fair point, but personally that's not what I'm after when I say that he needs a little bit of a tune down. Doesn't need to be much, just a little would go a long way. Use your Stark Spidey, it's alright. Hey Affin, hey Vega, great to see you. We are just talking about what an amazing champion Serpent is. I need an early wrath here to do anything. If I don't get one, there's nothing I can do to get this guy down. Probably gonna time out at that point. And now we wait. That is sad damage. Crit. No crit. Okay. There we go. At least I got the fight down. Serpent big fair and too easy. I'll never die to him. If I retire right now, that is. Yeah, I mean... He's not the most difficult champion to fight if you are using one of the best counters for him. But even then, none of his counters counter him perfectly. He always has something to get around the rest. And that's kind of what I find to be problematic, because every other defender has something to shut down everything. Now you could pull out the Onslaught card that no one's immune to neuroshocks, but the thing is you don't need to be immune to it to be able to shut it down. And that's where the difference comes. I really wish you didn't do the dash back there. enough. There we go. What can I say? Papa Luke is stronger than Juggernaut. You saw it here first. Actually, Finn, I have a lot of respect for how you approached the serpent conversation. I'll DM you later on something. Gotcha. I will be sure to check that out. If for whatever reason I haven't read it, well, by tomorrow, just ping me on Discord or something. My DMs sometimes get flooded a bit in line, so a lot of stuff just gets buried a bit. Apple lost Finn like always. He hasn't lost every single time to me. Little screenshot right there. I mean, yeah, I gotta I gotta spread around the uh, propaganda on Luke Cage, I guess. Gotta show people what he does. Kind of what I did with Venom back in the day. I was one of the first people to rank him up, and people thought I was crazy for doing that. But as soon as I started sending those videos and screenshots, it didn't take too long until other people started following, which was pretty cool. But yeah, he's very good. Honestly, Luke Cage, he himself isn't all that strong, if I'm gonna be honest. The thing that makes him strong is concussion, because concussion is an ability. It's extremely powerful. Simply being able to shut down all of the defenders' abilities, it's it's just as it sounds. It makes everyone like fighting Realm of Legends Winter Soldier, for example. He has no meaningful abilities. That's what Luke Cage does to most of the defenders. More so against Mystics, because you only need a single specialty to shut them down completely. But even Serpent, and to some extent Onslaught as well. However, there's a slight problem with Onslaught. If you're using concussions against him, or I guess ability accuracy reduction in general, you can actually prevent yourself from being able to remove the neuroshocks by dashing back. Now, technically, that ability is part of Onslaught's kit, so shutting that down with your AAR, I guess it makes sense, but at the same time, it's a it's one of those feels bad moments. Also, one thing to note in this matchup specifically, if you don't have two concussions up to lower the opponent's ability accuracy fully, there is a chance that the Daunted on his special 2 applies. And if it applies, you need to do it with reversed controls. If it doesn't apply, well, it's normal controls and you won't know until he throws it. So, fighting this guy for the first time in BGs with Luke Cage, I kind of forgot that the concussion isn't 100% with just a single debuff. So I ended up trying to dex it normally due to believing it would fail the reverse controls, but it didn't. So these days I just block the first hit, check if it's reverse controls or not, and then deal with it accordingly. Hey, Akoris, haven't seen you in a while. Yeah, I'm doing alright. Damn, not the rank 3 or rank 6 Enchantress in a whale. That is the first early access bundle I have bought in many, many months. These days I only grind Arena for new champions, but I really wanted this one as a 7-star. I did not get lucky, but at the very least we now have one in defense, so there is that. I'm also probably going to be saving my Titan shards for the next set of champions, so hoping for Enchantress in there. Assuming she is in there, I don't actually know the next pool. But regardless, there's gonna be a few cool champs in there that I'm gonna hope to get. We'll see if I actually do get any of them. My luck is horrible. Finn, how many Valiants you open? I only bought the single bundle. I'm not a whale. I can't buy more. What are you gonna use for her in Alliance War? Early guess, forget about Silicon Cage, they banned. I don't think Luke Cage is gonna be banned to start off with, because as good as he is, not that many people are willing to rank him up, so I wouldn't be expecting to see too many bans because of that. Also, champions like Silk, champions like Lady D, champs who inflict debuffs on like every single hit are gonna be the most powerful for this tactic, so I would assume those champions get banned first. The rest are a bit of a toss-up, so who knows, maybe he might get banned, maybe he doesn't, but in the worst that he doesn't, I'm probably gonna be taking the Enchantresses with Luke Cage. I have practiced dueling against her a bunch, so I should be fine even without a direct counter, but there are some node combinations that doesn't really work on. Next with Photon Synergy for safety. I don't know. Cap Infinity War. That is true. I would assume he gets banned though, for the same reason. I'm gonna go ahead and play at least one victory track here, just to have something going on. And then likely gonna be ending the stream. We'll see. Do you think Kate can kill stuff fast enough for this season for her to still outspeed the nodes? Technically you can just use an advanced power boost to start with a bar of power, and then only hit into the opponent's block to pause the code snap, and then just do the fights that way. But it's a tough one. I don't know for sure. Which this is power snack. Hulk, sure, I don't know. They ban Luke Cage. Why? Is there a place we can rewatch the Battleground Brawl? I think it should be up on YouTube in the official MCOC channel somewhere. I would assume so. Also, if I have to fight the Serpent without a better counter, I'm probably gonna try Silk for that. Yeah, he banned Ham as well. Would like to use that for Killmonger. It's a very fun matchup. I can use Silk for the onslaught. I probably have to do that. I don't really have a proper counter for Serpent after that, though. Not the best looking draft, gonna be honest. Use Enchantress, Trust. Yeah, that's my plan. Let's see what she does. She has been very successful for me already this season, but only against people who don't know how she works. Yeah, I guess I'm using Silk for this. If the opponent knows how she works, it's gonna be a quick fight. It's a 50-50, it's a coin toss, really. Oh, I triggered my evade somehow. That's unfortunate. Let's see, give me a few crits and that should be it. You didn't even need the evade for that one. Nice. Yeah, this is what I mean. If the opponent knows how she works, she's a very quick fight. Though that said, 49 seconds for a 6-star Ascended champ. That's fairly slow from Silk. Then there's the Serpent that I gotta deal. Nope, Nick Fury instead. Never mind. Gonna go with my own slot here, I think. No. I'll go Weapon X. And he throws. That's kind of what I figured he would do. Now, since Killmonger's out of the way, I won't need Onslaught for anything else. I can use him here. Then round 3. He doesn't have a good counter for Maestro. I know Tigra can do it, but mine's a rank 3. Should be tanky enough to start it out. That's what I'm counting on anyways. I can probably skip my special one here. Sure looks like it. Could you throw the heavy? Thank you. If you're gonna throw it, do it early. Oh, nice recovery there. I forgot about that bug. Okay, so if you throw multiple heavies in the corner and try to chain your special from a heavy like that, the AI recovers quicker than usual from the first hit of the heavy, and they will block your special. If you only do it off of a single heavy, it'll work fine. 2 or more, you will get blocked. It's a bug, has been reported. Hasn't been fixed yet though. What do you mean, quote unquote, bug? It is a bug. Yeah, Wally, wouldn't that be nice? I also find it funny how White Tiger can get the fear debuff. Isn't she like the god of fear? Why is she getting debuff? Come on, use the special one! Seriously. This AI is being... Can you... Serpent is fine. It's a balanced champion. It's alright. Worried over nothing. There we go. And yeah, this is kind of the issue I have with Tigra these days. She's only a 6-star against 7-star rank 3s. The damage just isn't there for someone like Maestro. If Maestro was rank 2, it would be doable but still rough. But rank 3, it's just she just can't do it. Not unless she has nodes helping her, that is. You think you know better than Kabam and their data, Mr. Finn? Exactly. How should I know? I'm only a player having to face the issue all the time. Can this message go? I'm not gonna finish that sentence, but I can't claim them yet. I need to use my stuff first. I don't need to see the message after every single match. Was there a reason that you weren't nullifying Serpent's power gain? Uh, Nullifying his buffs ramps him up, and then having the power gain on the opponent allows me to steal more power, and when the power gain buff expires, I still gain MD. So there's no real reason to nullify it unless the opponent is about to get the special 3. That's kind of the main reason. I do sometimes use the nullify, but usually there's no need for it. Plus the block damage. I mean, yeah, on 7 stars the stat focus just being a block pen on every champ. That's an issue. Also, did I use my wrong deck for this? I can't see it anywhere, can I? I think this is the wrong deck. That's great. If I see Vox somewhere in here, I know I messed up. Rank 3 White Tiger when? I don't know. I have an Awakened one, but she's still rank 1. Honestly, with Serpent staying as he is, I might need to change that. We'll see. GG's on the match pin. I thought I played well, but wasn't enough. Lol, well played and good luck. You did play pretty well, if I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, you won the first game pretty easily and comfortably. After that, it was almost a coin flip on the results. Could have gone either way. Okay, he doesn't have a good option for Bullseye. Kinda wanna take a look here. Do I have attackers? No. Not enough at least. You did not make a video on Serpent, uh, like every YouTuber. Yeah, I haven't made one, and I don't think I will. Have you ever considered Mo for a Serpent? I mean, he still suffers the same as everyone else, with the block damage. It's not fun. The block damage is stupid. The power gain, on top of power gain from the specialty, on top of power gain from the death immunity, it's just stupid. The power gain from eating special 3s or tanking them, it's stupid. It's rough. I'm not a big fan of him, as you can probably tell by now, but all I can do is just deal with it. That's about all there is to it. Photon does Bullseye in Victory Track fine. I guess, yeah, with the Furies that would work. For Fam here, I don't really need Luke for anything. What do you mean, stupid? It's the most balanced champ ever. I mean, I don't like crying about it. It's not gonna change anything. Personally, I don't like fighting him, but it's not that big of an issue that I would need to ban him every single time I see him or any of that. It's a little bit much, that's all there is to it. Don't glance this, thank you. Don't glance this, thank you. Luke Cage, indestructible OP. Forgot about that interaction. And that's a skill issue. Okay, that's good enough. Yeah, that is why, or what I mean by it's a coin flip whether or not Enchantress works on defense. If they can't do it well, you just die. And if they know how she works and they can do it well, well then she's not gonna do anything to anyone. Now Bullseye to get the onslaught out of the way. At least Serpent is not release Zemo level of broken. I mean, Zemo is still extremely broken. So I don't know about that. Yeah, sure, Weapon X. This should be a fun fight if I can do it well. I'm gonna go full on aggro. I'm eating hits, I'm not baiting specials, I'm just going for it. I messed up. I couldn't land the heavy in time. Gotta say, my RNG was horrible with getting the rage charges there. All things considered, even eating a heavy, or not heavy, a special 3 and some combo hits, it wasn't a horrible score. More controls the power decently between the stagger and heavy. I'm sure he does. For the stagger you do need the Ghost Rider relic, which is unfortunate. I don't think I have a high ranked one. But yeah, he's an option. The main issue with him is he has nothing he can do for the block damage. Thank you for that reminder. Oh wait, this is the right deck. Why is it auto-selecting it? Hmm. Seeing some dropped frames right about now, so if you're seeing lag on stream, that is why. I'm not sure what's causing it currently, but that's just a sign. That's just a sign for me to end the stream in a moment. Best of luck, Finn. Oh, the match is already over, Mikey, but thank you. How bad is the lag at the moment? If anyone is able to tell. Gameplay wise, not much is happening, but if my voice is laggy or anything, let me know. I wish Serpent's kit was maybe a bit less open, so many nodes can benefit him. Lag went away. Yeah, right now it's looking fine. Why is Kate Bishop in my... Oh, this is the victory. I keep mistaking the nodes. Ah, don't mind me, I'm just being stupid. No lag, keep streaming. Just sound like you repeated yourself a couple times, all good now. Yeah, I was noticing some connection issues on OBS's side as well as dropped frames, so I'm not exactly sure why it happened, but it happens occasionally. He doesn't have the best Killmonger options. You can use Kushala for the Mephisto as well as Hulk, I guess. I have less than ideal attackers, but it's fine. And next ban, I mean, with this meta you have to. If you leave him open as a rank 2 or higher, it's just gonna melt every defender you have unless they counter evade somehow. which, I mean, Iron Man does. Weapon X does to an extent. I'm not sure how that interacts with the matchup. I'm sure Next wouldn't be able to do that as well, but I'm not about to risk it. Hey Mikey with the $5. Congrats on the dub, Finn. Keep it up. Thank you very much for that. Donations are very much appreciated, but not necessary. So if you feel like spending your money, there are many better ways to do so, but nevertheless, I do appreciate it. Currently going to round 2 in the Toxic tournament, and then round 3 for this Stone Circle tournament. Round 1, as I said earlier, I did not stream because I was busy at the time, but I did end up winning it. So, yeah, at the very least I'm not knocked out early this time around, unlike last season. Last season's tournaments, they didn't go too well. Full X. Messed up last. Eating the specialty is part of the plan. Now, Vega, if you're still here, if you have any tips for me using Weapon X, do let me know. I'm still a bit new to him. I'll donate once you sort out the face cam, that's a promise. I mean, the face cam is sitting in a box next to me, so technically I could set it up whenever, but I don't think anyone wants to see that, personally. Where is TJ when you need him? I have asked him for help and tips as well. He has been very helpful. But there are still some things I feel like I could be doing better. Like, sure, I got a good score here for this fight, but I have seen it done faster and better. So if I can get any tips and tricks, that's always welcome. At least for the Toxic tournament. We want to see you rage. Hey, just because it's a Toxic tournament doesn't mean I'm gonna be raging on stream. I would never do that. No need to clip any of the times that I have done that. But, yeah. I guess Maestro. He has 2 options. I just wanna see which one he uses. Either Maestro down or Korg down. Either way, I can use Kate for that. He goes Korg. In which case, I'm gonna do this. I don't wanna deal with the Power Snack node and Hulk with the special free rotation. If you time it well, he works very well. I just don't want to trigger the... or get hit. I don't want to trigger the rage too early here. And it looks like I'm gonna be triggering it too early here. That's great. Well, I've already messed this up, so let's do this. I need the rock shield down, special free. I've lost on health, so I'm just going for time now. It's okay, not a great fight. And Michael, face cam rage. Um, Lag is crazy right now. Yeah, it's for some reason my connection is jumping up and down. I don't know why. No other devices are connected to it, and it should. I mean, I even restarted my router before the stream as I usually do. I've only been streaming for what, an hour and 20 minutes, so been resting. Bish days will be epic. I I'll consider it. I'm not making any promises though. And since everyone wants to see some Luke Cage gameplay, that's what I'm gonna be doing. Now everyone, or anyone in chat, Andrew, you're quick with your fingers, I know that for a fact. Can you check what effects this guy has on his special 3? Is it something that does damage, or is it just the power leech? Andy, you're running out of time. Screw it, I guess we'll find out. Maybe we won't. Concussion and power steal. Ah, the concussion might have messed me up if my concussion wouldn't shut it down. Probably bad to do. Yeah, the concussion would be able to shut down the indestructible. So it's a coin toss as well. Either it works or it doesn't. But we didn't need to. We didn't need to find out. Yeah, Luke Cage, he's a simple champion, but sometimes simple works best. Gotta say, my opponent is taking his sweet time in there. I guess Kushala does have plenty of debuffs on the special 1, the special 2 also has a bit of power gain to deal with, and her attacks are contact based, apart from the specials that is, so to avoid the reverb you need to manage his power bar. On this meta that's not easy to do. You really making JJ's mood with this Luke gameplay? Yeah, maybe I am. Maybe I shouldn't. Yeah, Michael, you're not wrong about that. Luke Cage is a little bit reliant on crit damage, or crit RNG, I guess, as well, so there are plenty of situations where he will not work well. Alright, let's see how it is. What are you doing with all these tokens? Wally, I'm not getting them every fight. It's just telling me I have them in my stash because I haven't claimed them. And I haven't claimed them because they would go to, or they would overflow. I would be wasting them. Okay, that Atuma has to go. No question about it. I don't want nothing to do with that. Science Champs looks fine enough. I don't really have any. I guess Science Champions are nullify immune, so Man-Thing sucks for defense on this meta. Rank 3 Chavez, I don't like that. And then, just to be mean. Jay, when are you gonna add me on PSN? Oh, where are you guys gonna be playing? I know Jason and I used to play some Tekken 8 a while ago, and yeah, I was kicking his butt basically every time we played, but then it kind of dropped off. I haven't played the game myself in a long time now. Tigra is cool and all, but the only serpent he has is unawakened. I'm not worried about that. Gonna cook him on DBZ. Ah, I'll beat you one day, Finn. Well, Jason, you can't beat me if I won't play. I guess I'll give Enchantress a shot here. I do have the... Well, I have two attackers. Sure, I'll get one more. Tekken is my favorite all-time game. It is pretty fun. I used to play Tekken 7 with like my mom and my sister on the PS3. After a bit they stopped playing with me because, well, they didn't find it so fun anymore for some reason. Couldn't tell you why though. Yeah, Jason, you are right about that. Okay, there's the ham. For the Guardian, the auto block is my biggest concern. Guess I can go special 3 rotation. Or basic attacks. Special 3 might be the best choice though. I don't know. I might not reach my special 3 here. Yep, I was just short. I was looking at the power bar. I was gambling for it. As soon as I pushed him red, I noticed that I would be too short, just barely. Ah, kill gamble. I mean, yeah, you're right. There we go. And Enchantress doing what she does. Absolutely demolishing the attacker, or doing absolutely nothing. There is no in between. And then, what should I place? Kinda wanna do this, but the null is just gonna shred him. So I'm going Nick Fury. There's the man thing. You know exactly what I'm gonna do to that thing. Since all science champions are immune to nullify this meta, he can't poison me. Unless the special 3 inflicts poison straight up, because that is what I'm gonna be pushing him towards. The exhaustion RNG has been horrible. Now I should shut down MD as well. simple enough. Finn did phrase it well there. What did I phrase well? Oh, I see. Maybe I just should stop talking. That would be better for everyone. Finn be making some wild statements. I mean, that's what happens when you play Luke Cage. I can't help it. Just look at him. I gotta say, 53 seconds for a rank 3 7-star man thing. That's very good. How many do I get from this? 4K. Yeah, I can still play one more. I say use emote like in the Toxic Grounds. I refuse to do that unless there's a very good reason for it. Rank 3 Hulk would do it faster, therefore Luke bad. Let's see a rank 3 Hulk do a 7-star rank 3 Serpent with essentially full health. How about that? Let's see him do that. Then I might agree with you. Photon as a rank 3 is too strong of an attacker for this meta. I don't really want to deal with that. The Serpent, I would ban him, but I'm not going to. From only female champs to Luke Cage, Finn did come a long way. You don't have to put it like that. Wait, did I not ban Photon? What kinda crap is this? I know I didn't lock it in, but I had her selected. Why would it default to the top 2 then, and then still ban Domino? Or is that, or was Domino just the 3rd strongest there as well? I don't actually know. That's gonna be very annoying to deal with. Give me God AI and I'll do it 1 out of 1,000 tries, then only post that one attempt to rage bait everyone. Should be AB immune. Do I dare ask what that means? At this point I have no idea what I'm supposed to do. Guess this might trip him up. Killmonger here might be an issue. Did he ban Ham? He did, okay. Armor broken? I mean, yeah, that makes sense. Kinda. Hey, I got a bullseye counter at least, that's nice. Attack bonus immune? Hey. I'm sure he'll do fine. If he chooses a strong option, I throw. If he chooses a less than ideal option, I try. That means I try. Pro triples to every fight on war map. Come on now, you haven't seen anything from him yet. Photon against Photon, I'm telling you, works like a charm. If my Photon was a 7-star, that might be the case. I'm a little bit skeptical about my 6-star. Oh, why? Okay, I'm using the reverb here pretty well. This is the only reason why I'm still healthy. There we go. Honestly, not too bad, but not enough. I guess with the Fury from the node as well as the unblockable specials, Shocker is not gonna be doing much there. The auto block's not gonna be an issue. Also, if he were to get clipped by anything, the untouchable will save him from stunned hits, so there is that as well. So overall, that was actually a horrible idea by me, so great. He's gonna put his bullseye down here and try to win with America Chavez. Would be my guess. Could also go Kimpin on defense, but I don't think he does that yet. Guessing bullseye now. Go Chavez. If he loses, he can use Kimpin on defense round 3. If he wins, he wins. I think he's timed out, but I'm gonna take that. But yeah, I'm gonna take that. Cage can do anything these days. Not anything. But yeah, he's good. He can reverse the power gain Killmonger gains from getting debuffs with the exhaustion debuffs. So if you just can get lucky enough to land a few of those early on, you can keep him at 0 power through most of the fight. That is RNG dependent though. Fine, I'll do it the slow way. Well, slow, I guess. Michael, the score is 3-1 to me for the tournament. I ended up winning it. I'm just doing some victory track matches here just because I had some time. So the tournament itself has already finished. I probably should have edited the title of the stream by now, but yeah. Well, you did Servant with him, Onslaught, and he can do Bullseye. There's nothing else. Kimpin, maybe? Honestly, Kimpin's own debuffs would feed Luke Cage's damage output, so he would be able to do the fight, just not well. And him doing Bullseye, that's technically true, but not really. He's not great for it. Best rotation for Negasonic. I have no idea how to use her for anything else but Bullseye. So, if that's the matchup you're looking for, it's fairly straightforward. You just hit into Bullseye and eventually he dies. For anything else, I really don't know. I'm guessing special 2 with the Incinerate vulnerability from the heavy attack, then spam the block to get those Incinerates up, and then spam special 1 after that to keep them refreshed and paused. I'm assuming this guy just paused in the fight. Or he's just fully disconnected. Alright. Well. He's not great for Serpent, but you did. Honestly, I would say he is great for Serpent. He can tank the special 3, which avoids all of his annoying stuff on the other specials, the block damage and everything else. And then he can shut down the death immunity as well as the power gain from the special 3, which he would get when it does 0 damage. But as long as you get special 2 off beforehand, usually the power gain fails. I say usually because sometimes it doesn't, and when it doesn't, sure, the fight can go wrong, but for BGs, it's a pretty good matchup. Alright, with that, I am gonna go ahead and end this stream here. If I play anymore, I'm gonna start getting these trophy tokens into the void, so I don't wanna have that happen. So that should do it. Next streams, I don't know exactly when they are gonna be yet. It won't be this weekend as I will not be home, but sometime next week I have at least two different tournaments to play, the toxic one and this normal one. Other than that, I have no real plans for anything else. So, yeah, that should do it. I'll see you next time.